Hey guys, Jessica Damu here with our Army Man toy review, and today we're reviewing American Civil War playset. This is a larger playset from Billy V Toys, and this review is brought to you by TrainsandToySoldiers.com, where you can get this item. Make sure to check out the link down below in the more info area. Now, I recently did a American Civil War set from Billy V Toys, and similar sculpts, same cactuses, but this set has some other cool extras, less soldiers. I think there's a few sculpts that I didn't see in the last set. In fact, I know there is. Even though there's less soldiers, we got cannons. The last set had some downsides, mostly involving their horses and their riders. So, this set is not exactly the same as that. I really like that. Things I really like. 1. Cannons. Yes! Move up and down just a little bit. They roll. They just look really, really great. And, ooh, look what we might be able to do. That guy wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Take this off. Okay, that didn't work out how I planned. I was hoping that I could do something like this. If you put a peg in here, you could actually have these horses dragging this. And that might be pretty cool. That would be really nice. Unfortunately, that's not actually an option. I thought it was. So our horses. These horses don't stand. But because they're on a peg system here, this is where the peg system comes in handy. If you have pegs on the legs of the riders, unless they're made out of flexible plastic, they're going to snap when you put them on, and then they're going to fall off forever. And they suck. Or stink, or, you know. They're just not that great. But when it's on a system like this, who cares if the horses can stand on their own? Because we're not dependent on that. Wheels roll on here. It can be a little hard to readjust the horses right so that those front wheels work. But hey, they're going so fast that the wagon has popped a wheelie. And you know what? Traveling fast in a war is important. That's how you take territory. We've got 2 of these large cacti and a really cool tent. This tent would be great with any 2-inch Army man. Beautiful tent. Looks like it has some shading to it. Maybe that's just light reflecting off it, but I think it does. It's got a back here that you can take out. You have kind of a hard plastic. Don't step on it, otherwise it's going to, die. But great shaped tent. We've got gray cannons as well. We've got these flags that are stickers on poles, and they're pretty good. Now for our soldiers, it's just a handful of soldiers on each side. Got about 8. Got our bugler holding a pistol. He's different than the last set. Got this guy crawling, different than the last set. Charging forwards. Standing, giving orders. Several guys different than the last set. See, what happens a lot of times, what I see, is American Civil War set, the small version, and then American Civil War set, the medium version, same exact sculpts. American Civil War, the large version with more horses and something, same sculpts, same sculpts, same sculpts. So it's kind of cool to have this different set. The other set, had a lot of pieces in it too, but to see different sculpts, but not wildly different. Like, these look like they're in the same family. They don't look like it came from something else. I think this guy was in the last set. Pretty sure this guy was. This guy wasn't. Or maybe he was, yeah. I think he was the one running away from the battle. You'll have to check out a link to that video review. It's in my playlist at very least. This guy was in the last review. Standing and shooting was not, because we had a lack of guys shooting. This guy's different. He's kind of twisted. And, it's kind of interesting. Sorry? Just kind of noticing it's just a very interesting pose. It could be like just slamming on somebody. Oh! If you could glue him down, he could be a guy who just got shot. Got a guy kneeling. Got a guy standing guard. Still not a lot of guys shooting, but the cannons, the horse and carriage, even though it's doing wheelies, and the tent really make this set stand out. Really, really like it. Even, like that. That's probably the worst thing about it. It's freewheeling it. Freewheeling it. Which, you can also just have the carriage by itself. Just so you know. Our horses come off. And this just goes underneath. And now I have that. This can also come off. Just make sure that you very carefully put it back on, because sometimes those tabs can break on you. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, as I post a new Army toy review every Friday and sometimes Wednesdays. And I post other toy reviews throughout the week. Also, check out trainsandtoysoldiers.com for this and other great products. There's a link down below in the more info area just beneath this video. And I'll see you guys next time.